Okay, so you do that. The spell does not fail, so you're still healer.
Ja.
And you move on. And... Ja, den lunsjen min. Ja, men jeg er i hoppet nå. En time. Okay. You guys move on, and you get to the mines. And you walk through the rain.
I pull Graham back.
Okay.
Graham,
Ace.
could you do the talking when we get there?
Well, in the state you are in, yes, I will do the talking.
Oh, thank you.
Also, continue walking. Yes, yes. Haha.
Yes, you walk until you get to camp, and you cross the bridge, and in this camp, just imagine that there's a lot of dwarves here. In this camp, there are a lot of dwarves and alike, just chilling. But you don't see the same dwarf that you usually see. Like, you know, the leader dwarf that you usually stumble upon.
Uh-huh.
You don't see him. So Greyhand goes up actually and it's like, goes to the first one and it's like, hey, where's the boss? And they're like, the boss. He's in the tent over there, as he like points to this tent right over here. And it's like, don't worry about this fella, he's with me. And he looks, they like, you see that the dwarves and this dwarf is like, they're kind of scared of you. Like, if you get close, they can like back up.
Don't worry, my good friends. I'm here.
Don't worry about here, cause I am Almighty is here.
Don't worry, I'm not here to harm you.
They don't respond. They look shocked. And you go in the tent, and there you find the dwarf captain. By the way, Torgrim, you there?
Torgrim died.
Torgrim died?
Oh, I was muted.
Oh. Yeah, you go in and you see that the dwarf is like has a monocle and is writing some papers. And it's like, and Grand steps in and is like, we did it. And he like turns his head up, takes him on the screen, and is like, what is that thing?
I'm Ace.
Ace.
Remember the guy you gave the quest to get materials, minerals? A long time ago.
Oh, you're the ones that was so long ago. I thought you died.
Yeah.
Wait, but you were an elf.
Oh, well, were. My good friend, stuff happens at times, right before when you're going to hand in the quest.
Well, you're gonna be. What was the deal? Did you write that down?
The deal was 100 gold divided by the group, but as far the only what's it called again? The official group members are me and Greyhound.
Well, I give you my condolences for the rest of the party. And
Suddenly,
whatever happened to you?
Well.
Well, you just gotta write on this paper. Right here.
Okay. Do you have a pen?
Yeah, he gives you some ink and pen and it's like, so, you find any metal caves?
Well, not exactly. What we found was a camping place for some monsters.
Camping place?
Ice golem, if I'm not mistaken. This paper's so tiny.
Ice golem? What?
Uh, yes. They were planning something, but I didn't get everything. I don't know much.
Well, wait. Ice golems? Ogres? Was there anything more?
Hobgoblins, normal goblins.
Oh my god, my man was right. I thought my men were lunatics that had lost their mind. There's no way, right? Hobgoblins, ogres, and goblins are not like they're not teaming up, are they?
And apparently it seemed like it. We were fighting for. How long did we fight for, Grand?
We fought for about 5 minutes and then we had to go.
Yeah, and then we lost. We lost a good man. I lost many on the way back, but
Well, yeah. For your troubles, I'll throw in another 20 gold here.
yeah. Well, thank you.
And he gives you the 20 gold, and it's like, and you just write down all the credentials. It's just a signature that, like, you know, that you done the quest and stuff.
Yeah.
And okay, and then he like gives you another, and then you write on that. And it's like, here's your copy, here's mine copy.
Yes.
Well, congratulations on your second quest done.
Uh,
You should maybe go back to Holgrim and inform of what has happened here.
yes.
Because if that's true, we don't know what may happen.
I mean, for your sake, I guess you could spread the word around your folk.
Oh, we're gonna do more than that. We're moving out.
Moving out.
Yeah, way too dangerous. Well,
Back somewhere.
some other country, some other island. I don't know, somewhere that's not as I mean, like this cave was safe, but imagine if they attack the city and defeat the city. We would be next.
I can
Like
see you.
like we're not that hidden. The only place that could be hidden is by the swamps.
Wow.
Or not directly in the swamps, but like when you get by the swamp after the Hydra apparently, because my dwarf said that there's a Hydra there.
Well, that's gone, but don't worry.
Ah!
Huh? Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this island?
Also, there
What
were a
the-
dragon
Dragon?
and another lizard creature.
It was a young one, though.
A young.
I think I've seen 3 lizard-like creatures.
Well, apparently. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! What the fuck are we doing on this island? And after it's like, what the? Well, the only safe place I know is, or like the most hidden place on this island, is after the swamp. There's a small like a place surrounded by trees. Like there could be a base of operation there or something.
Or there a house there?
Take intelligence. All both of you.
Who's both of you?
Torgrim and Ace.
Wait, you weren't there. The house.
There.
It was Blizzard.
Just take intelligence.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
No, go on, bro. Why can't I roll intelligence? Please let me roll intelligence.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
There. Okay, I rolled 2 5s.
Two fives? Torgrim,
Yeah.
you remember? Wait. I mean, I got 4 once in a row, like in the same roll.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, we don't talk about. I'm still mad. You're like after the swamp. You think he's referring to the goblin camp that you were by?
I think he might be referring to the goblin camp we were at.
Oh, has goblins taken the safest place?
Hmm. No, they most likely trying to make it more civilized.
Goblins,
Well,
civilized. I know
I
maybe one goblin that's civilized.
I stare
I
at him in
mean,
the
if you heard the stories and all the thing confirmed by us, I think you should believe this one.
I stare at
All
him in the eye.
diplomacy.
But wait, the dragon. Do you have any proof?
Where do I have? Yeah, there should be a skull in the top of the barn or the tavern in Abaraka. I also still have the Hydra skull. No. Yeah, I do. Take out the Hydra skull.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Holy. Okay. If they're civilized, they're trying to. Have
I'm
they
trying to doing it.
like? But how are goblins gonna make a town? They almost doesn't know how to put a spear in the ground.
We tried to teach them. It's called after us, the historians.
Well,
Well, let me tell you a wee tale about when humans first discovered fire and the Titans.
the Titans.
You don't know?
Not.
At first, humans were uncivilized, brutal, savage creatures, and the Titans gave them fire, and they became civilized. Titans taught them how to be, how to live in harmony and peace with each other. So why can't we teach them? Why can't we be their Titans?
I don't know.
Well, you won't know until you've tried, or seen it with your own eyes.
But is there anyone there that can make the walls?
Aye, the goblins.
So there's no outside source that's gonna help them.
Well, that's one of the reasons we're here.
Right here. Like right here. In this
Well,
camp.
anywhere. We're looking for able souls and able bodies to help these goblins build a town that can thrive in peace.
Oh,
I mean, most of these guys are gonna be unemployed in about 1 day, so maybe one of them will be willing.
Well, I'll tell you something. About, well, I won't tell you how far, but I know that there's something you want close by the goblin camp. I'll bet you if you help them, they'll tell you where it is.
And what is that?
A mineral mine.
A mineral mine. And this one's also occupied by a camp? Or
What do you mean, the goblin camp close by?
yeah, no, a cave. The cave.
Well, we don't know, we haven't been down there. We had more important things to tend to at the time.
Well, I am personally gonna take my business anywhere else, but the other guys here might be interested. Listen, we're not. These people are just locals that are trying to make a living.
business. Yes. I can see where you have
And
coming
since the big threat you're telling me about is something I take very seriously, this place is gonna shut down in about 1 day, and that's when they lose their jobs. So, if you want someone that's interested in your little goblin camp, Ask the people around there. I'm at least going to back to Hallgrim and finding out what to do from there.
Alright. We'll remember that, won't we, Ace?
Yes, of course. Yeah, I will remember that.
So you take your
Well.
copy, he takes his copy, and it's like, well, I got more paperwork to do. Now even more.
Hmm.
So,
Good luck.
thank you.
Well.
Also to you too.
Good travels, my good friend, and find something. Find somewhere safe. Safe. Yes.
We'll do. Yeah. Yeah, you go out of the tent, and what do you do?
We need to return back, don't we? We need to get Blazar back, and
Yeah, around the camp you see that, all the dwarves are on a break around the fireplace and like laughing and drinking. It's like, oh god, and you over here like, oh, it's like the best job. We get paid so good for just carrying rocks.
sadly that job will be gone.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
He's like, why? We're making so much profit.
Well, I guess profit is a good thing, but I guess survival is a greater thing.
What do you mean? There's no monster for miles.
Well, my eyes beg to differ.
Yeah, there are some pesky gnolls here and there, but
Well, let me tell you a story about my friends and our journey. Sit around a campfire.
okay, boys.
I tell you.
Let's see what this thing has to say.
Well, I weren't usually all. I weren't like this, but I used to be an elf until I turned out like this. But we were adventuring, fighting a lot of creatures like ogres, bears, wolf spiders, hydras. I have one here as a proof. Show the hydra skull.
And they're like, they'll like gasp.
And the most feared of them all, the dragon. But there is a lingering community of monsters. I saw with my own eyes. I saw an ice golem. Witch ogres, goblins and hobgoblins.
You hear one of them is like, see, I wasn't fucking lying.
What they were talking, I'm not quite sure what they were talking about, but they killed one of mine. And I were there, but I weren't able to bury his corpse. But we got those, but for some reason they also negotiated with a human spellcaster.
How do you know that?
Well, I got tricked, and she were in my group, and I was led into her trap. When we got back, I lost my true form, and now I'm this, and now we're here.
Wait, but the town will stop them, right?
Well, if we couldn't even handle them, how would this town handle? We were fighting for hours. We had to retreat. They were just coming and coming and coming, and you know how many monsters is out there. It could be an whole army.
Fuck, what do we do, guys? I mean, if the chief is gonna close the camp, we're gonna be poor. I still got a debt to pay off. Fuck, what are we gonna do, boys?
Well, I would suggest helping out. If you help out another community, the well, there's a goblin community which is searching peace, and Steelbone, I heard. I pat him on the back.
Aye.
Ah, fellow dwarf!
Well,
I speak to him in Dwarfish. Where do you hail from, friend?
Well, from here, this town. We're mostly people that have fallen in debt and picked up work here in the mines.
Aye. So I heard the mines were shutting down.
Well, they are, and well, we're gonna get our throats slain if we can't get a job pronto.
Well,
Like we were getting around 5 copper a day.
well, how do you feel about civilized goblins?
Depends on the pay, cause I care more about my life than than ancestral history.
Well,
You know how much
I doubt-
5 gold is? That's what I have in debt, and then it's gonna take me ages to pay that off.
I doubt they have much
Fine,
history, but
debt.
all right.
You see Martin over here? He has a debt of 4 gold.
I'll give
That's
you.
insane.
I'll give you a deal.
What?
If you are willing to at least go and check out the camp, see if it's something to work for, I'll pay off your debt.
We will gladly go and work there now if you pay off our debt.
All right. How many do you have in your crew?
Well, we got Marvin, Martin, Mervin, me. I'm Carl, and yeah, we got Steve over there. Steve is like Steve is like the just the guy like he's distracted by eating. Like, I mean, in total, like you can't pay off 20 gold. It's impossible.
I give him a pouch of 50 gold.
He's like he like takes the money as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he counts like in this way 21, 20, 24, 41, 40.
I just smile at Ace.
I pat dwarf on the back and say, "Well, I guess this will pay off your debt."
And there's 30 extra in there for the travel.
Lads, we're going to the goblins. Wait, what do they need help with?
Building a town.
Oh, that's easy.
And in return, you might get some valuable minerals out of it.
We can sell them.
Aye.
It's a deal.
Good.
As he like grabs your like forearm, and it's like, and it's like as he like comes by a broken like a part that like almost like cuts him like, I didn't know. I got too excited. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Oh, yeah. Ace feel prideful.
And it's like,
Now, Ace, would you mind telling them the way there?
Oh yes. Do the map show them? Can I show them with the map where it is?
intelligence.
Fuck, my brain is not going to work. Ah, shit.
You go a little bit out of swamp, and yeah, you can pinpoint it actually. It's not that far. It's like
Yeah.
there, and you like take it, and you like take a like you poke a hole to where it is.
Oh. Too strong. I forgot.
No, like to like
Too
like
sharp.
no you
Ah.
you make a hole so you can like make a small like pinpoint.
Here we go.
Well, boys, we got a map. We got gold. This is 50 gold. It would take to work for this gold. It would taken us 100. No, not even 100 days. More days. Like,
Ace whispered to himself.
Yes. Has something in my name with something with my name on it. It's building up. Ah.
but yeah. You saw they like they go in the tent. Is like. Does anybody try to overhear what they like? They go in the tent to talk to like to the chief. And they
Okay.
yeah, they like you hear some and they comment like, well boys, we got our last payment. Let's head to the Goblin Town. Is that what it's called?
I
Goblin
Well,
Town.
It is the historian.
Historian Town. Village, town, city. Let's go. I see like, wait, you guys going that way?
Mhm.
You guys going back to the city?
Well, back. Yeah.
Mind if we accompany you guys?
Be my guest.
They're like, yes. Mm. So you all head back to town, and nothing actually special happens. You come by the gnoll bodies, being like